I can go into a huge rant about why this sucks for people being digitally aligned in the matrix. Uh, we could talk all day, like why this is messed up and stuff like that. What we're gonna always focus on the positive. So what we have to do is we just have to disconnect, guys. We got to disconnect ourselves from the matrix, and we got to get aligned and just on our path, man. You really got to dig down. See, I can't really even get into depth on it like that because even prior to doing all that, you have to you have to really dig down and find yourself before you can even exit the matrix, to be honest with you. That's why it's so hard. Like, that's why most people won't ever exit. Like and it's crazy because the ones that the matrix have, like, they got them messed up to where, like, social media is really controlling your dopamine inputs and outputs, so they can really, they can fuck with you, man. They can get you revved up. They can, they can do some shit. They can spark some stuff, and people don't even realize that. Like, but a lot of people, I feel like, don't even really try to comprehend it. Like I don't know. People are just different, man. I'm just the type that I'm always gonna try to find that right way out, man. Like, it's my job and my duty. And the closer that I get with myself and with the universe, it's easier to come up with the answers. Like, a lot of stuff used to not a lot of stuff used to be challenging, but a lot of stuff used to, I really didn't have a clue. It was so far fetched. I didn't know where to start as far as thinking of certain things, the answers of certain things. And now it's different because the closeness with myself and with the universe, when both of those two worlds are parallel and they're imperfect, they align perfectly, it's a whole nother level or reality that you step into, and it's just different. Like, you're kind of in the all knowing state. Like, it's really weird, bro. Like, um when I first started this journey, like, I would get into things, I would read things, I would study things, and then I would start seeing a manifestation of that, like, slowly being implemented into, like, my fabric of life on a day by day basis. And along that way, I will always get little signs in life. And a lot of people will be like, well, I've never been able to get a sign and stuff like that. With signs, you have to realize, it's like, signs, you really have to, you can't make the things happen, or you can't try to make it get revealed to you. The signs get revealed when you're 100% in the present moment, and you let your energy flow and your thoughts flow. Sometimes the thought of something is the sign for you to um go ahead with whatever you're trying to go with, depending on when you got that thought, and how much feeling you had behind that thought when you got it. Like, that would be the factor of that. So, staying the line, man, on all fabrics, and not being connected digitally, puts you in a God state. Cause the opposite state of that is the NPC, bro. Like, just being real, like, people just don't have their own thoughts, moving with the crowd, easily manipulated, easily controlled. control, don't even know it, type stuff. So like, nah, I feel like Neo around this motherfucker. Honestly, bro. Like, yeah, like so we gonna always try to align on some higher state of being, and this is real stuff, guys. Like man, bro. This real stuff, man. I've been put in situations, bro, and even though I might have been under the influence on some other things too, but I've been put into some situations, bro, to where like my adrenaline was pumping so fast, like I was moving with the angels, like the angels was coming down, moving me in certain times, like covering me, and like it was crazy, bro, to the point where like I didn't even really, it didn't feel like I had control. Like it seemed like I was like pulled out of my physical, and I was elevated into heavens just to watch while the high power just worked his magic and just pulled me to safety, and then it just sent me back to earth, man, and here I am, like, I haven't been put in a situation like that in a long time. So, but like it's weird, bro. People think I'm crazy. I don't care. I mean, it's real. Like when you get tapped in like that, like, we are gods. Like, come on, really. Like, if you don't know that you are asleep. Like you really are. Like we really have the powers to do anything. Like we really have the powers to do anything, and they take you farther and farther away from that. Like a lot of stuff that's in foods or chemicals we use, toothpaste and all that, soap or whatever. A lot of stuff, tries to lower that. Even medical medications that they give you suppresses things that ignite and big contributors to these forces and these energies, and they just suppress the knowledge. They just suppress the knowledge to a lot of this stuff, to where people don't know that. But the myths the folklores that you hear about, with these gods back in the day, they were us. Like they, and the thing that's a similarity that tells you I know what I'm talking about, because the gods all were gods, but they were gods at like one thing. Just like people, we all have a man-made gift. Your job is to get on earth and dig deep enough, find yourself enough to find that gift. And then when you find that gift, you let that gift take yourself on a journey to where that's your life journey. That's where you supposed to meet upon the path of meeting your significant other, having kids, um, getting animals, whatever. You know what I mean? Like all of this is aligned on that scale. But that's how we are honestly supposed to be living. Like, but the system takes you so far away from that, it's like obsolete these days, man. So that's how you do that. And when you get aligned to where you align on all those different levels, it's like you like God, bro. Like they were doing some stuff back then because they still had all of the knowledge, to where some people was just untouchable. Like they were just, you just they would, they did great miracles and things like this truth, because like we are capable of doing it. Like we capable of probably moving mountains down there, bro. Like literally. And it's just, we just ain't tapped in like that. Like we just ain't tapped in like that. I think we tapped in so hard, bro, to where even if it's maybe a collection of people, I don't know if one person is strong enough to do it. I'm sure they are, if they are enlightened the right way. But the things that they depict in the Bible, I think that's true, bro. Like splitting the sea and all that stuff for sure. The right collection of people, man, and God moving. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it one bit, bro. I wouldn't doubt it one bit. I'd be ready to cross. Like I would not be a disbeliever. I mean, it's true. And when you just align like that, man, and that's what I'm trying to do, man. That's my whole mission. I like to tie it back into tech because it's so close to tech, bro. Like a lot of these practices that the people are using to like digitally align us comes from the data structures of applications and stuff like that, bro. I mean, that's all it is, bro. For real. And I know how to I can find a DNA in both almost. Like I can kind of like it's weird. I can talk about it all day. Like it's I don't know the name for it, but like it's a real thing, bro. So um the more you get benefits, bro, the more you tap into yourself and you just become like God, bro. You become like God to the point where, bro, like I had started seeing synchronicities. Let me tell you this. I got on the journey, started slowly seeing synchronicities, and then I started slowly getting signs. As long as I was present in the moment, and that's a big thing too, man. If you really want to get some good clarity, that's the state that you're gonna have to start from to step into it, all of your realms is that present state. So like when you get to a certain amount of knowledge, like you gonna have to master the present, like living in the present moment, because that's literally where God lives. Like everything is pure in the present moment, whether it's good or bad. Like it's deep, bro. Like everything, and really is it's the same thing. It's good and it's just the same thing, bro. It's really deep. So like when you really like master that and you master like being in that present moment, you can literally like be in reality, bro. Like I used to be doing stuff like astro projecting, might be literally my hands working. I'm like doing stuff, and then all of a sudden something to just fall from like the cabinet or something like that, and just without even looking at it, like I would just before it even get like towards the ground, bro. That like when you start like having instances like that, you know you tapped in and you aligned fucked up. Like you at a medium to where you could really make some things happen, bro. Like I think at that medium you can like communicate with people. I forgot the word. I don't even want to chop it up. Y'all be looking at me like I'm crazy, but yeah, I think you can like mild stuff. I really feel like you can like do mild stuff when you tap in like that. But like it's crazy, and the higher you go and the more tuned in, bro, the more stuff will just start aligning to you, man. I remember one time, man, I was out stretching, and I'm stretching and stuff, and the way I'm stretching facing like the woods and stuff. So I'm stretching and stuff, and like I think I was concentrating or thinking of something, or I was meditating, and this was one of the rare times that I meditate. You know, that's one of the things that I haven't really tapped into too hard because I'm always thinking. So I formally meditating I really don't do, but I have sometimes. In this particular time I was sitting meditating on something, and my mind was literally focused in on something. I was putting a lot of energy into it, and all of a sudden a tree branch just I said, oh shit. I said, oh shit. Like damn, damn Professor X around this thing, bro. Like, hold on, man. Hey, it was crazy, bro. And that ain't even the only thing. Like, I got crazy instances of stuff, man. But like that blew me. I'm like, oh man, like that stuff is powerful. And just on some other earthly things, like this gonna sound weird, bro, but guess what? Like animals, animals just cover you, bro. Animals look out. Animals look at you like one of them, bro. Like they literally look out for you, bro. Like like you will come out, bro, and start to notice like birds talking about you. Like, and when I say talking about you, I mean a bird recognizing you and maybe like warning other birds that like, cause if you know anything about like crows and stuff, crows remember people. Like birds are some birds are so smart to where they like know who you are type shit. Like know your face. I seen a clip of a wife was telling his husband that he go jogging and it's a bird that messed with him and been messing with him for like 10 years along the same pathway. And she thought he was lying. And they went and walked down there together. And lo and behold, man, that bird came out of nowhere to get at his ass, man. And on some spiritual stuff, like, I don't know if this is a blessing or this is and I be having revelations downloads too. But I don't know if this a revelation or just insight on something, but like I don't know if it's the good way or it's like a dumb or cursing you, but I think some people's souls are trapped in birds, bro. Let me repeat that. I think some people's souls are trapped in birds, bro. Like I think some people that done left here are back in birds, bro. Like, bro, like I I I think and I think it's on some good things. I think people that was tied to you, loved ones to you, whose soul got a chance to move around when they pass. I think souls really occupy different bodies. When you die, I think you got reign to do that, man. If you a righteous person, I think you have reign to like assume different bodies. And I think, like cause birds would just come out of nowhere, bro, and just fly up and like check on me type shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I swear, bro, y'all just seen like we was doing the video the other day, man. I'm doing a video, and it was just yesterday. I'm doing a video, and all of a sudden, a little bumblebee just come out, woo, and looking at it on the video, it was so pretty because it went right in front of the camera, but it didn't hit me. It's just, like that's a alignment that's automatic when you aligned on this journey. The animals just follow it naturally. Like they're the only um thing on the earth that just really ain't been tainted with like that. You know what I mean? So they still follow up under whatever was moving them since the beginning of time almost. And they are like our brothers and sister. Animals are like all kind of animals, you know what I mean? They're like our brothers and sister on some universal type stuff. They was really here to like protect us and to guide us. And when you get on a God state and a God alignment, they just they like they like your body, your backup. They be checking for you. I got squirrels and everything be checking for me, man, type stuff. You know what I mean? They really align with you type stuff. It's weird, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to give a little insight, man. And these are all pros of exiting the matrix, man. Unsubscribing to the system. It's easy to get locked in, man, and get to the point where they got you digitally aligned. Now they got your feelings where they can this and that. Nah, man, you always want to be focused on yourself, got your own thing going on, and just rocking out like that, man. Locked in on whatever you doing as far as your passion, and you can't lose, man. You really can't lose, man. I will be rich. in the next couple years. Mark my words, I will be rich. And that's coming by way of not chasing money either. That's coming by way of just doing the right thing, making right decisions. Because you gotta look at it, bro. When you align like this, you don't make bad decisions no more. So imagine what your life looked like after 5 years of not making any bad decisions. Hmm. I'm saying. So you just do the math, man, and we're gonna be able to accomplish this by not chasing money, man, being authentic to ourselves. We're gonna line on the right path, and then we're gonna walk upright, and hopefully we can attract a young woman that wouldn't mind being aligned with me, man, and we just gonna rock out like that, man, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing. So I just wanted to I know I kind of went on a rant. I honestly wanted to do like a little extensive video just messing around, really. Gained a new subscriber this morning, man, so I'm really stoked about that, man. At least somebody is watching, man. um and I'm on it, man. I got the time to do it. I love doing this. It's only gonna get better. I can provide a lot of good information. Like, I have been in a lot of situations. I got a lot of wisdom on a lot of things, and I don't mind sharing it. I'm always gonna be genuine and authentic. I'm never gonna be on no BS, man. A lot of people was on BS. A lot of people wanted to on the way up, like, manipulate and project with the money. I'm never gonna do that, bro. Call it like a referee, and we gonna build, bro. We gonna build. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna check out the video. I know I'm gonna have to clip it up because I had to do some. So we gonna see how it come out, man. But y'all stay tuned in and locked in with me, man. We gonna go up now. And I would like to take you guys with me, man. So peace.